Hello and welcome to, well, whatever this is. This is gonna be a video all about predictions. So I'm gonna try to act like I'm the Nostradamus and I'm gonna predict the future for you guys. I'm just hopping on the bandwagon because like I saw a bunch of Star Citizen YouTubers do this and I didn't like what they said, so here I am, here we are, here you are listening to my voice. Yeah, so let me just roll the intro and let's talk about my predictions.
Hello, my name is Grumpy. Grumpy Eye. Grumpy. Grumpy Eye. Grumpy. Grumpy Eye.
Alright, first off, before we set this thing off, yeah, let me thank my patrons, because they're fucking amazing, and if you want to be an amazing patron, yeah, just click the link down in the info section of the video, and yeah, thank you guys, thank you for supporting the channel, and yeah, let's talk about my predictions, emphasis on the dick. Because you might be wondering, what is Grumpy Eye? Because Grumpy Eye is such a huge fucking deal and like we need to listen to them. So what is Grumpy Eye expecting to be done in 2022? Electric Boogaloo. And the answer is, well, my expectations are low, and yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling. Of course not. Of course not. No. Yeah, I have a saying, it's not mine, I've heard it, but that's my mantra, basically. If you don't expect much, you will not be, or you will not get heartbroken in the end, because like all of those expectations could just like fall into water, and that's it. So I really do not expect much. Like server meshing was pushed back for years now, and to be honest, like they pushed it back just before the year ended, the last year ended. They pushed it back to September, and I am fairly certain that they're gonna push it back even more to like January 2023. Of course, I might be wrong, and all of the YouTubers that are talking about like their predictions, they're probably all wrong. The only thing that I know and I'm pretty sure about is that we're gonna get a shitload of pointless game mechanics under quotations. When I say pointless, I mean like stuff like, again, trolleys. Like they're probably gonna do trolleys tier 2 or something like that. Also, when I said you will not get heartbroken, that doesn't mean that you're not gonna get butthurt, because obviously I'm butthurt because like, I mean, I want to play this game, but this game has become so fucking boring. Unless you have an orc and you play with your friends and you love them, and yeah, hi my orc, hello. Anyway, on the topic of being butthurt, we're probably gonna get more and more expensive ships that simply don't even have a role in the game. Even if they do, they're gonna be overpriced, and they're probably, or fairly certainly, they're gonna perform much better than the ships that we already have in the game, because currently we have, like, why would they make another Gladius? I already made this point. Like, why would they make another Arrow? They need to make something better, right? So you could expect a bunch of ships that resemble, like the Scorpius, for example, that are gonna be overpriced as fuck. Or the, well, the Cuddy Steel. Well, the Cuddy Steel is not like OP, but it is overpriced. So it's basically the same thing. And unless something changes in the development, the developers are probably gonna be even more out of touch with the community, and they're gonna either give us stuff that we didn't ask for, or they're gonna give us like overpriced pieces of ships. And yeah, I mean, why not? Sheep are there for shearing, right? So out of all of the tentative things from the roadmap for 3.17 and 3.18, I'm pretty sure that they're probably gonna get split into a few patches, because, you know, CAG and everything. But like, this year we're probably gonna get ship-to-ship refueling, which is okay. Mining gadgets should be in the next patch. It's probably gonna be 3.16.1, probably, maybe, I don't know. Lorville Hospital, of course, yeah, that's gonna be in the game. DNA had textures update and all of that stuff that doesn't really affect the gameplay that much and doesn't really matter. All of them are gonna be probably put in the next few months, maybe in the next patch, but after that, I'm not sure that we're gonna get salvage. I did buy the voucher, and the voucher, I'm just waiting for the voucher because I want to do salvage. I so want to do something else, but just like fighting in atmosphere and in space, and just like cargo hauling and mining, because like those are the only three things that we have. Now, wait a minute, like, why would you say that salvage is not gonna be a thing? Because it's on the roadmap and it should be, like, there soon. Well, first off, salvage tier 0 or tier 1, whatever, for the voucher. Yes, maybe, but not this soon. The Reclaimer is not gonna get, like, its salvage mechanics. So, the only thing that we're probably gonna get is gonna be the vulture. Salvage, which is okay for me because I'm a vulture owner, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be delayed as fuck, solely because, well, they are still in like white box to gray box phase of building the ship, and then they gotta implement the mechanics of salvage to their ship, and then they gotta test it out, and then they gotta make sure that it's working, and then they gotta basically change a lot of stuff in the game so this salvage would be a thing. And that's not gonna happen anytime soon. If it does, I'm gonna be so fucking happy, because like, please CAG, make it happen. Because like, I can't be bothered to fucking do another VHRT or ERT. I can't be bothered to fucking mine with the prospector or the mole anymore. Just give me something else. Speaking of something else, I'm pretty sure that like tasers tier 0 and the crossbow are gonna be a thing in this year, which is gonna completely change the bounty hunting, the PvP bounty hunting aspect of the game, which is gonna be awesome, so I can't wait for that. Speaking of which, I'm fairly sure that by the end of this year, they're gonna stop with the restrictions and lift the armistice zones from the landing zones, so there could be a potential of us hunting people with tasers and crossbows and stuff like that, which would be amazing. I simply cannot wait for that, because most of you don't know, but like when you go to Lorville or any other landing zone, there's a customs area, and then in the customs area they should be confiscating your guns, but you could have potentially used your guns in like the elevators, unless you're like on a whitelist of like Hurston Dynamics, and if you like grinded all the like respect or reputation over there, then you will be able to use the guns at some point. I hope that it's gonna be this year, because like without that there's no point in having server meshing, because people are just gonna hide forever on like Orison or Lorville or Arcorp or whatever. And that could, with like cargo refactor, that could potentially make the game even harder for the cargo haulers, because they would never be certain that they're not going to get attacked even though they were in like an armistice zone. Speaking of cargo hauling, I'm pretty sure the new cargo system is going to be a thing fairly soon, maybe not in 3.18 as they promised, but maybe, although it is 3 months, so yeah, maybe in 3.18, so yeah, in like 6 months from now. EVAT tier 2 and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get all of those, but I'm also fairly certain that we're not gonna get any new systems. And why I say that is because we really need server meshing to work before we get new systems. I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that we're gonna get server meshing, and I hope it's gonna be good. But to be completely honest, after all these years that we were waiting for the server meshing to happen, I'm losing my religion. So yeah, and like on top of all of that, I'm pretty sure that the like ships that get released are gonna be even more broken than like the Ion and the Redeemer, and I'm pretty sure that people are gonna get pissed off, me included, because I bought the Corsair, but I'm pretty sure that people are gonna get really pissed off when they see how the Corsair works. And when they realize that the Corsair is such a big ship, but it still has two, like, medium-sized shield generators. While the Redeemer has fucking two size 3 or two large sized shield generators, even though it's not even close to the size of the Hammerhead, which has the same shield generators. So there's gonna be a lot of nerfing, a lot of buffing, and if, of course, if they listen to the community, which they probably won't, but yeah. Also, well, my prediction is that like somewhere in August or like, I don't know, like Q3, we're probably gonna get a bunch of new ammunition types, and probably, I certainly hope so, that they're gonna redo the ballistic ammunition so we can get more ammo out of it, like in magazines. And when I say like more ammunition, there's like flak ammunition and this array ammunition on the roadmap, so I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen like by then. And by looking at the roadmap, there's a lot of things that await us, but like most of them are actually like not that interesting or important, but yeah, they're probably just tied to like Squadron 42. So basically, Mesk Odyssey, okay, a bunch of people are waiting for the ship. A bunch of Mesk hulls, okay. MFD rework, oh, I can't wait for that. Loot generation tier 1, lockable containers, and a bunch of stuff like that it doesn't really matter if it's in the game or not right now, because we still need more game loops. The only thing that actually matters is like selling items to shops, and that's probably gonna be in, because why not? It's fairly easy to do that, but I am pretty sure that the prices that we're gonna get on the items that we looted of bodies and stuff are gonna be just like ridiculously low, and it's not gonna even be worth your time, basically. Unless, of course, you're selling like huge chunks of like tons and tons of equipment that you gathered. But even then, you will need to, because like all of the equipment is localized, you will need to haul it to a certain spot so you can actually do something with it, and it's just gonna be a pain in the ass from my honest opinion, and I'm pretty sure about this. Solely because they are at the same time working on weapon misfire and wear, like weapon wear, so the things that you're gonna loot are probably mostly gonna be like worn down, and even if you got a rifle that you want to sell, it's probably gonna sell for much less than you expect, because it's gonna be worn down, right? And since most of the equipment is gonna be really cheap, it's probably not gonna be worth your time to sell it, or you just want to clear your inventory, which is fine, or maybe probably they're gonna like introduce like a thing that like some of the shops want some things and they're bidding higher for that, like let's say a guy on our corp wants to pay a lot of money for a Hurston Dynamics armor, and you gotta like do the pirate mission to get the armor, and then you go there and sell it for more, unless you already have that, and then you sell it for more on our corp, but like on other places it's gonna be really cheap. So yeah, if that was a thing, that would be cool, but it's probably not gonna be a thing. I mean, you know CAG and how it works. They're just gonna do a tier 0, and like 3 or 4 years later they're gonna come back to it, and in the end we're gonna get the drain mechanics for like our multi-tools, so we will need to exchange batteries, so yay, that means we gotta carry more things. We are probably gonna get hacking tier 0 in this year, and yeah, like in a few months we should be getting the Vulcan or the Gen 12 renderer implementation, and that's basically it. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are unannounced. I'm not sure that they're gonna be game changers, and it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that this year, unless we get Salvage, but even with Salvage, it is probably gonna be lackluster, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna just like concentrate on making the Manchester office work, and after that we'll see in the next year. So yeah, that is it for today, guys, and thank you for watching. I already mentioned my patrons, link in the description if you wanna become one, and yeah, don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling through space, and also, fuck my life. I mean, subscribe. No, but seriously, like, if we don't get Salvage this year, I mean, come on. I'm gonna be so pissed off if we don't get server meshing. But like, Salvage, come on. Please, just fucking do Salvage and server meshing. I don't care about the rest. I seriously don't care about the rest. Thank you, goodbye, love you. Mwah. Basically, one more fucking year of desync and 50 player cap servers. Even with server meshing, we will still get desync. It's gonna be a rough one, guys.